Hello everyone, it's Uma from A Sense of Uma. Sorry about my very brief video at the start where everything was at the wrong orientation. I've just decided to start it again. So this is Festive Fancy Folds for last week, and I've been asked to do a box card by one of the crafty chatters, which is my little group of crafters. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. So just to point out, it is the last chance sale today that started last night at 11 o'clock. So this stamp set is half price, and this stamp set is half price. This one is £10. I've got a feeling this one is £10 as well, and it goes well with these gingerbread papers. But also throughout my fancy folds, I've been using this a lot because it's just, like, if you look at all the different styles, it goes with any kind of paper that you want to use in any kind of style. So here goes. I've got my paper ready for all the decorating. You can see you can cut out quite a bit to do a bit of decorating with. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. It's more my style of Christmas, quite bright. So I'm just thinking, shall I go for a red base or a green base? I think I'll go for green. So this one's Old Olive, as you can see. So when you look in the Stampin' Up catalogue, it tells you what shade of cardstock it matches. So that's generally what I go by. Get my trimmer out. So last year I made quite a production of box cards. You'll see, if you look on my Instagram or Pinterest, you'll see that I put some photographs on them, so they kind of became photo cubes as well. So firstly, with this one, you're thinking in sevens. So I might go down in my sevens this time around. Here you go. 28. Oh. 21. 14. And 7. And then we cut a strip at 14 centimetres. Literally, this is just gluing 2 cubes to sort of a long tower cube, which you'll see when we do it. I'm going to cut it at 14 centimetres, and this will create our long cube. I'm very excited because I've just put a new trimmer blade in, so it's all super sharp. Now this one's, so what I do now, if I was going to make quite a few, it's okay if you don't want to. It says cut at the short side at 14 centimetres in my instructions. I got this from one of Julie Wade's craft retreats. And then we're scoring again in our sevens. So 7, 14, 21, and 28, and then cutting at 7 centimetres here. That was all about the sevens, which is not surprising since we're creating a cube. Oh, my trimmer braid's just fallen off. Quite easy to put back on. Oh, my cat's coming around. I'm hoping he's not going to complain for food. He's got a really loud meow. So there we go, we've got our 3 pieces that we're going to glue together. So I hope some of you are watching this on playback, especially Maria, who has requested the instructions for the box card. So I'm going to make sure these bits are quite well glued down. And these bits too. And then this is going to be your cube at the back, and it's up to you how you want to layer the put the folds and how you disguise them. So it's 1st of December today. Who's got their Christmas clothing on? I have. In fact, I'll show you my sleeves in a minute and you'll see. You might be able to catch a glimpse of them. Oh, morning Sarah, how are you doing? Have you ever done a box card? Sarah's just posted that on my comments. It says, morning lovely. Oh, that's very nice of you to say. I'm just doing a box card. So I've made the back box card, and you can always watch it on replay, so if you've only just come on. But really, as I say to crafty chatters, I don't do hard, I do easy. I'm gonna do my little cubes here. And there's my little cube. Do you know what? I've forgotten how ridiculously easy these were to make. She says before she's actually glued it all together, that could be a big mistake for me to say now, couldn't you? Oh, were you watching a video on how to do something similar, Sarah? How am I? I'm actually doing pretty well. Oh, hang on. Let me quickly flash my Christmas sleeves. What do you think? This is an all over long sleeve top. It's one of my favourites. Just dug it out. It was ready. In my batch of Christmas clothing, and I've got my I think I've only got one Christmas jumper. It's a sequined penguin wearing a little winter hat, well actually Santa hat I think. Yeah, I was just thinking today, Christmas is actually when I tone down my clothing. Usually it's all full of brights, but this time it's only like red and green and a bit of yellow. I suppose like Christmas is the only time I'll wear sequins, because sequins are just too painful in terms of laundry. So here it's a bit of a tricky one. I've never quite worked out where I like my yeah, I think that's the way I want my seams to go. I'll try and show you where I'm putting my seams at the moment. So yeah, can you see that? You just literally glue it to each side of the cube. And it's the same with this one as well. It's kind of working out how visible you want your seams to be, really. Do you want it at the back or the front? I think I'm going to put it to the side and see how I do. And now I've decided I'm just going to glue the one side of the cube onto here. And as I said, it's something about magic number 7. So when I'm putting my pieces on the inside, I'll be thinking like 1/2 centimetre less than 7, 6.5 by 6.5 centimetre squares. It looks quite sturdy on. And then, yeah, I was going to get these bits to go like that. So just glue the side, one side on. Now while it's drying, I try to make sure it does lie flat, like so, and it kind of seems like a bit of a flipping out trick when you do it. You can see it just folds flat into a square. I'll just measure the square for you in case you're thinking of getting square envelopes. So I remember making special square envelopes last year. So they're about, yeah, surprisingly enough, they're 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres. One of my crafters really struggles with rectangular cards. She says they look all even, so I think I might have done the box especially for her. While it's drying, yep, that seems to look right. And then can you see how it comes out? So let's see if I can show you this way. That bit will come down and you flatten it out into a cube. There you go. And it's still pretty sturdy, just in construction as it's drying. So I'm going to put that away for now and start doing my decoration. Oh, the lovely gingerbread papers. I know there's quite a few things discounted in the last chance sale. However, the Christmas papers are still full price. Sorry, I'm having my cuppa. I've gone onto the Rubus tea. I'm trying to decrease my caffeine, and in fact, I've not had a coffee for a while. I do feel like I want to move over into the hot chocolate side. Oh. So I want to choose kind of a backing piece that I can cut 3 times. I have to say these stripies are my favourite. Shall I use the stripies? Yeah, I'm going to use the stripies. So yeah, oh, I'm just looking at my designs. Oh, I'll do 4 stripy pieces, I think. That's 6 by 6 centimetres. In fact, I'm going to get enough out of one piece, aren't I? Sometimes I make cards so special that I think, oh, who am I actually going to send these to? I feel like, because due to the festive fancy folds and the coffee and card I've been doing, I've made, oh, Sarah's just saying that mocha is her favourite this time of the year, but it's still part coffee. It is indeed. I'm trying to get off the roller coaster of caffeine at the moment, Sarah. Sometimes I get onto it because all the Christmas food kind of slows me down a bit. and all the late nights celebrating. I feel like I'm getting old when I say things like that. So yeah, my pattern paper is 6x6, and then my matte paper is going to be 6.5 times 6.5 centimeters. Got me a bit of real red here. Peppermint tea is nice, it is, and I have that a lot. It's good for settling your tummy, is peppermint tea. In fact, I'm going to get myself some peppermint tea bags actually now. Now you've reminded me. Another one on the shopping list. Might cut a few more mats with this. Now I've chosen as my mat. Now, in fact, I think there might be room for 2 more pattern pieces of paper to do the top one. I'm just thinking, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do 2 cubes of 6x6. I really do love this paper actually. The more and more I work with it, it's very, very Uma. I feel like I'm matching my jumper to it as well. So yeah, if you get one of those people who go, oh, I don't think who put your cards in the bin, this isn't one to send them. I would definitely say that. Does anyone else get gutted when people do that? I think this is why I'm sending mine out a bit earlier this year, so I have a bit of chance to enjoy them. Oh, look at this up that side as well. That's very, very lovely as well, isn't it? So I like to decorate my box card once it's constructed. If you're finding it fiddly, it might be possible to decorate your boxes before. Do you know, I used to make, I used to go crazy for, what's it called? I can't remember. This cupcake book. You'll have to suggest to me what it's called now. It's gone away. But one year I did make sort of chocolate and peppermint cupcakes. They were really lovely. Yeah, I love the papers too. Actually, I thought they might be in the last chance sale, but they aren't. The matching sort of dies and stamps are. So I think I'll go crazy creating with those soon, because I've still got teacher gifts to make, and I kind of think, oh, I might have to make them early, because I remember last summer they kind of ended school a bit early, and December as well, they ended school early. So I like to give my teacher gifts out early, and my teacher gifts tend to be quite decorative as well. I might even make tea light holders if I get good enough. I do have to remind myself that not everyone, you know, makes handmade bespoke teacher gifts, and I don't have to put as much effort in. Have you ever given a teacher gift, Sarah? What kind of things did you make? Oh, you're a sewer, aren't you, really, Sarah? You've only just become a paper crafter. tea light holders are a lovely gift and a very quick mate. Yeah, I have seen that. Do you think like just one tea light holder would be enough as a gift, Sarah? Oh, always a fabric bag of some type. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. So here sorry, it's a bit hard to show you actually. I kind of strategically put these where they'll be on display. And try and get them even. I think because I'm thinking about your perspective and my perspective. Oh, here comes the useful wobbliness of the Tombow glue. Oh, no, I think I'm going to have to reattach now. So, yeah, I hope nobody comes out with a ruler for my cards, because I just can't be super duper straight. I think it's possibly the Facebook Live thing as well that means I'm not the straightest as well. Yeah, does that look kind of straight? Yeah. Might have a go at glue it on before I do it. Ah, so you mean tea light holders, don't you, Sarah? As in the gift is the tea lights, isn't it? I used to make a cracker with and put like a tea light holder, Ferrero Rocher and a lint ball in each cracker. No, a tea light. But what I was thinking of tea light holder is like I found a template. I don't know if you've seen my recent post, Sarah, where you make you can kind of make a card that folds out and then it becomes a tea light holder, and you can just put like a battery tea light holder in. Yeah. Oh, loving it, loving it. Mini jars are good for that. Oh, I haven't got any mini jars this year, Sarah. Oh, tell a lie. I think I might have gone to Julie Way's craft retreat and she gave us a mini jar to decorate. Oh, excuse me while I'm being a bit quiet with this fiddly stuff. Do try and make sure that things are quite straight. So Sarah, you're going to watch this back on replay and have a little bit of a craft along. Are you a quick crafter, Sarah, or a slow crafter? I'm quite slow, so I think being on Facebook Live is going to hinder my speed a bit. I'm tempting to talk and do. Oh, let's see if I can quickly scooch this one up a little bit. Try and make it the same height. Yep, done it. Thank you, Tombow, you're so forgiving. Oh no, it's with it now. There we go, let's see if it gives me a third go. Yep, sorted. Then for the fronts, I think I might use some of the more decorative bits. I definitely want a sentiment part. I don't know if I'll go with the Holly Jolly Wishes. I like to watch some playback writing measurements down. I have written some measurements down. I'd quite like a nice big sentiment. Sending you peppermint kisses. What do you think, Sarah? We have been talking a lot about peppermint. Oh, but hang on, who are you going to send that to apart from someone you sort of, I don't know. Yeah, that you will be kissing. I don't know. I think I might go for have a holly jolly Christmas, and then I'll be quite consistent with my greetings across all my festive folds, because I have been using Holly Jolly Wishes with all my pattern paper just to show how good it is to have like a really decent sentiment set, and just yeah, and just have a play around. And I think the Stampin' Up papers are so good that you can just make so much stuff with it. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. So let me get some white cardstock out. Gonna stamp in Early Espresso, because I don't always like to put black sentiments around all the time. And this is again one of the coordinating colours that Stampin' Up have recommended. So I think I might have been better off doing the square first and then stamping. Right, let's take that risky ink stamp away. Risky, risky. So I was going for a 6 by 6 centimetres, wasn't I? Yeah, I think I might have kiboshed myself a little bit with this. Let's see. So I like to put things centrally, but it's going to be harder, isn't it? Now I've done that. So yeah, there's another one. If you're going to stamp a sentiment, cut out your square first. Oh, I might have rescued myself. Do you think I've done it, Sarah? Do you think I've done it? Oh, oh. Oh, it does fill the square quite nicely, doesn't it? I do add anything to decorate that now, am I? Nice large sentiment. I was going to say, what you can do to decorate, in fact I've got some of these smaller designs here, is just cut out some of the smaller pieces and use them to just add a bit more interest to that. And I'm going to cut some more 6.5 by 6.5 centimetre mats. I think that what I'll do, just to speed things up, is just cut more pattern paper and glue them. I think I have, if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more sides to go. I'll do 6 more mats very quickly. Get a bit more red card. Oh, I'm definitely loving having a new trimmer blade. It's so neat. The little pleasures in life. For me, it's like having clean sheets when you go to bed. And if you don't know what, if you don't take any pleasure out of that, just, you know. Oh, how many have I got now? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got 5. I need to do one more from there. Matting and layering. I'm really enjoying doing this, actually. Maybe I should just give all the teachers a box card. I'm sure there'll be a clever way. Actually, you could do it, couldn't you, of putting a tea light inside? I wonder if you could put a tea light inside of there. That'd be my next bit. So just to add a little bit more interest to this square, I'm going to cut, I know it seems these little bits that you can't, well actually I might, yeah, it's a great way of using these little bits that don't quite, they're sort of halvesies on your papers, or you can use the big bits as well. In fact, I think it's quite hard to see what the bell looks like if you cut in half the bauble. I think you can see what it's doing. So a little bit of angling here, might just be able to get away with a bit of bauble. And a bit of snowflake. I feel like it needs another little thing. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Anyway, it's up to you how you decorate stuff. You still see me cutting it. Oh, morning, Juanita. I'm making a holder. I'm making a box card, Juanita. I think you thought I was making a holder. I'm making a box card. But actually, I was thinking you could possibly put like a little tea light in here. And if you were clever, if you got some square dies, you can maybe cut a square out of here and put some vellum behind it. What do you think, Juanita? Maybe I can experiment with that another time. You know, we've got some quite good dies for cutting windows out of things. How are you, Juanita? Oh, you like it? I do like it, and I think what I've liked about the Festive Fancy Folds is just I'm just making the most out of all these papers that are so lovely. I think I've fallen in love with pretty much all the papers in the catalogue. Maybe quite a few have gone on back order, like the purpley beautiful deep purple. What's it called? The one, oh no. Does anyone know which one I mean? I can show you which ones I mean in a minute. I'm being a complete finisher now. I just want to get this square decorated. Now I might make it sort of a corner decoration right here. And that will make me feel a bit better about using something in a 4 on a card. Oh, I've just been gluing off the side, haven't I? I do not care to fussy cut, always make a mess out of things. Oh, in that case, if you're not much of a fussy cutter, and you feel like you've got a bit of blank space, you can just cut a strip of pattern paper and do it that way if you wanted. I think it makes a world of difference, just fussy cutting. Just to get the most out of your pattern paper, really. And I think it just gives you a lot more possibilities. But if it's not your thing, it's not your thing, is it? And I'm just going to trim away. There we go. You can see it's covered a bit more ground on my little decorative piece here. Oh, a little bit of glue. I do have a glue eraser, so that's fine. That's saved me many a time, and it's helped me get along with my Tombow a lot better, my wet glue. Oh yeah, yeah. I do actually generally, Sarah's just saying it's very therapeutic because you just get the hang of just moving your paper. Yeah, I wasn't doing it then, I think, but yeah, I do normally kind of cut. I'm going to make this a little bit my sentiment bit here. See, it's coming together, so I've just got 5 more panels to decorate. I think for this I'm just going to use the really decorative pieces in this paper. So we've got some large mittens, you get those large patterns coming out. Just try and find another piece with the large mittens on there. Wow, I can't believe how many repeats you get. It's great. As usual, I've made a big mess. Oh, here's a large mitten. Oh, I like these as well. Check those out. Let's get the gingerbready bits out. Let's see what I can get in 5 6x6 papers. Oh, the thing is to make it look like what it is when you cut it down. On 6x6 piece. Right, you can just about make out the trees now, can't you? Just let the paper do the decorating for you. Now I've done a few bits. Might see if I can get another little gingerbread mitten in here. So I quite like those. And they look a bit, I think it's one of those that looks a bit funny if you can't see the whole mitten. Got like an avalanche of paper ready to land on my project once I've finished, I think. I'm looking at this. That's just a simple case of just cutting and gluing. I've already done the fiddly bits, which is getting those little bits inside. So like I've always said, doing a fancy fold, it's just the best way to get the most out of your papers, because you get to really show them off. Oh, no, Tombow wasn't coming then. There we go. So I think I'll put my mitten as my bit on here. Taking off a bit of an uneven element on there. Again, trying to make it the same height as my corresponding thing there. Oh, look how good that old olive and real red is looking together. I think I'll put my tree and my star on there. Now there's going to be a very patterned and bright card, isn't it? Very matching my top, Juanita, matching my top. I know you've only just popped in and you've not seen my top yet. So some bits are the same, some bits aren't identical, but there you go, there's my box card done. So hopefully you can see that. Let's see if I can, it's quite hard to show like a 3D item on its side, isn't it? Oh yeah, what do you think? I'm kind of holding it so you can see. Yeah, I'm loving it too actually, ladies. I think that's the most important person you've got to impress really is yourself, isn't it? And yeah, just with the right bits of card and the right bits of paper, and just, you can do a bit of fussy cunning. You might have some fancy stamps that you can do around there, but yeah. Yeah, I love it too, Sarah. I love it. I love it. It's just, the papers this year have just been simply outstanding and so easy to create with. I've not even had to do much stamping to create some very impressive cards. And let's do the trick. You see, fold straight. I mean, it looks a little bit uneven, but actually once you level it out, there you go. There's your super special card that stands just so. So yeah, I'll best get going. So thank you for joining me. I'll be uploading my festive fancy folds onto YouTube. So keep an eye. Well, I'm going to attempt to. It's going to be a bit of a technical thing. So keep an eye out. And yeah, it'd be good to have some more subscribers and just some comments on this card. And a special mention to Maria, who wanted me to do this card as a demonstration, so I'm hoping she'll look back and watch it as well. So I'm a Sense of Humour. You can catch me on Facebook, where I am right now, Instagram. I've got a blog, www.asenseofhumour.com, Pinterest, and soon I shall be uploading some more videos on YouTube. Alright, so I'll see you all later. Bye!